On the Health Watch now, many years ago, the American Academy of Pediatrics announced some rather stern warnings about trampolines at home. Pediatrician Dr. Michael Posner joins us in studio, as he does every Wednesday. Let's talk trampolines here. Tell us about these the warnings that they were put out.
Well, they put out a sort of an all-or-nothing warning saying that they thought that no one should buy a trampoline for use by their children at home. Just period. No qualifications, no nothing. And they did that because there was some good data from emergency rooms. Some 90,000 kids a year were coming in with, or people coming in a year with injuries. About 2/3 of those, closer to 90%, were children, and they included fractures and bad sprains, some concussions, and most of them occurred on home trampolines, not the ones in gyms and gymnastic centers.
Just one sitting right in the backyard, and you see them all the time. I mean, they're widely seen. What kind of effect has that stern warning had?
Well, not really very much. I think the recommendation has continued to be loudly ignored, and certainly...
The dog on that one there.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, there are two kids on a trampoline.
Oh, it's a goat? Someone just said it was a goat, so...
Whatever.
Whatever. What's it doing up there in the first place? The question.
So that after the pediatricians did it, the orthopedists, the people who handle all those fractures, put out recommendations for safety use of trampolines, and that included no children under 6 years of age ever, only one child at a time, unlike those folks in that video.
And goats.
Close supervision of an adult, and no flips without a coach and a spotter. It was interesting. I read in my research this week that apparently a reliever pitcher for the New York Yankees, Jabba Chamberlain, is now on the disabled list because in March he was on a trampoline with his 5-year-old son and took a spill, I guess.
Wow.
In addition, there are some insurance companies who sell insurance in Massachusetts who will not cover houses for damage claims if there's a trampoline injury.
Mm-hmm. You saw some of the recommendations that we had up right there.
Yes, and 2 kids on a trampoline is an absolute invitation for a disaster. 1 kid at a time, and the kid ought to stay in the middle of the trampoline, and there ought to be a frame around it.
We had some video of
yes.
the frame, the safety frame. So
yeah, and
no goats, please. Though.
Very critical.
That doesn't really work, although he appears to be enjoying himself a lot. But you really got to be careful on trampolines, no doubt about that, adults and kids alike. If you have a question for Dr. Posner, you can always write him at Ask the Doctor at WWLP TV, P.O. Box 2210, or for more information, just log on to our website at WWLP.com.